Welcome ladies and gentlemen, this is a sneak preview of what Pastel Seminar has to offer for you. We're going to be discussing the EMPSA and the SARS submission seminar today so that you can get an understanding of what we're going to be doing at these live seminars during the coming weeks. Now, the first thing that you guys need to know is that when we submit items to the receiver, we need to make sure that it's on a timely basis and it's like the receiver would want it to be submitted. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to take your payroll from the beginning, we're going to work through the February and year-end period, we're going to then help you to get the items out that the receiver needs, submit that through to them and continue in the March period with the right tax and legislative items. We'll also be giving you some tips on what you can expect in the up-and-coming biannual submission. First things first, we'll take your payroll from the February period. We'll then make sure that you get the right items needed for the receiver, meaning that your reconciliation is done, your tax certificates are in the right layout. We'll put that into the easyFile software, reconcile your submission, and submit that through to the receiver either electronically or via an electronic medium. So the items we're going to be discussing today is to show you how to complete that process, continue with your payroll in the March period uninterrupted. The receiver requires us during certain periods of the year to complete certain items. We know that the March period was used for our reconciliation process. We know that the filing season opens the 4th of April and closes on the end at the 3rd of June. We also know that the receiver wants us to start preparing for the biannual submission coming during the August period. Now, to complete these items in the time frame that the receiver has given to us, in your payroll product you have an automated EMP 501 reconciliation assistant. This will allow you to pull out the values for the 12 months, reconcile that back to your EMP 201s and take the information you have and correctly import that into the easyFile software. Once in the easyFile software, we'll take this 501 reconciliation declaration, we'll compare that to your RP5s and we'll show you how to do that in your submission seminar. Once we've compared those items and they balance according to the new 2-page layout that the receiver wants on the RP5s, this will include the new tax numbers, the employee's bank details, as well as those 30 long character codes for those tax certificates. Once we have these two items completed, we can then submit that through to the receiver. We'll also show you what the easyFile version looks like that you need to use for your submission process. On the latest version of the easyFile software, you'll find that the receiver wants us to amalgamate or reconcile the source code you use on your RP5s. As an example of these items, you'll find that overtime that previously used to show separately on the RP5 is now joined into your regular taxable income, as an example, a salary. So once these items are all together, we'll take that in your EMP software that the receiver gives to you, we'll pull out your statement of account and reconcile the period for your August submission. Once we've got all these items out, we'll find out if there's any issues before you submit that through to the receiver. Now, the receivers told us that we need to pull out the statement of account, or the EMPSA as most of us know this. Once the statement of account has been pulled out, we need to make sure that this statement of account balances. And there's a dashboard in the easyFile software that allows you to check for any irregularities that the receiver might find. This dashboard will show you dots, and hopefully everyone has green dots. But should you find that there's, as in this example, 3 red dots, we need to fix those issues specifically. With these exceptions or items, we need to focus on the receivers giving us the tools to do that. They've given us the mismatch allocation, which will allow you to take your EMP 201s and compare that to unallocated payments that the receiver couldn't pay for you. Once we've done this mismatch, we might find that the allocation is shown. If they don't appear as a mismatch allocation, we need to use the reconciliation assistant. The Recon assistant will allow us to take a 201, amend it, split the items on the 201 or even transfer it to a new month. These utilities will show you how to use in the submission seminar. So please come and join us. We'll show you how to make use of the software to its full extent. Thank you for listening and enjoy your day.